Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Only use your credit card if you can pay off the balance right away. Man, that's a long title. But you know what? That's some real talk. That's some real talk. Now, in the previous episode, I talked about keeping your credit card usage under 10%. Under 10%. Like, set that as the utter thing. If you feel like, unless it's an emergency, which I'll get into in the next episode, unless it's an emergency, if you feel like you can spend some money and it'll go over 10%, don't do it. Like if you need a new mattress or something, hey, throw out the old one, get an air mattress real quick, and then wait till next month, then you can keep it under 10% and get it, you know? And of course, you know, if it's a major emergency, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, next episode. But you want to only use a card if you are a general practice, if you already have the money. Now, let me tell you something that I do. Only time I spend money on my credit card, and I ain't got a couple, but that's only really, honestly, only one I really use. I don't buy anything unless I already have the money to pay it off in the bank. And that's part of the thing to keep it paid, because often I'll buy something and then as soon as I'll buy it and then as soon as I get home, I'll pay it off. Indeed, I know some people who work at a local department store, and one of the things they'll do, they'll use the department store credit card, buy something, and the second they buy it, they'll pay it off right there on the spot. And, you know, they're getting the credit card uses, they're getting the discounts and everything, but they also taking care of it on the spot. See, have that attitude that you always have the cash for it. Build that attitude. And if you don't have the cash for it, yes, you still want to keep it paid, but keep the payments you like what you buy with it real low. Like if you only have $100 that you can pay it off right away, and you, quite frankly, you could have bought the thing with that $100. Use the credit card, get it for $100, and then pay off the credit card right away. And the reason I say do that, somebody would probably say, you know, well, why don't you just use that $100? Remember what I said in the last one. There's so many things in the society that requires that you have good credit. Indeed, I had mentioned like jobs, but even if like you moving or something, unless you in one of those places that records your payments, your rental payments, and a lot of places really don't. They want to see something. You got to like show them something that you paying on time. You got to show them something. Give them an idea. Oh, wait a minute. This person hasn't missed any payments on anything in 10 years. People looking at that. And especially in these times now. Let's just be real. Especially in these times now. But you want to get in the habit of not buying anything unless you already got the money in the bank, or you getting that money in the bank. I say that's the only extreme outside it. Like if you know you're going to get paid a certain amount on payday and you got the money budgeted for it. Okay, that's okay, especially if it's something that you really need to get. But especially when you using credit cards for, fun purchases or something. The right word for that, you know what? Let me just go on a tangent real quick. I swear I could use a word 1,000 times, know it. Then when I need to like use it on a podcast or something, I can't remember it. But that's discretionary income. Like you can use it for anything. Okay, I got the word. You might want something fun, or you know what, you got to get those shoes or whatever. Okay, fine. Make sure you got the money in the bank already. Then get the thing. And especially it might be a case of it's right there, it's on sale, whatever. Make sure you either got the money in the bank or you're going to have the money in the bank. Like you know it. Like you don't have to think about it. You know you put in this much hours, your time sheet has been submitted or something like that. That's especially on jobs you know you're going to get money. Just a quick suggestion. I wouldn't suggest that someone who works their own business do that unless they connected with some type of system where they know they're going to get money. Like say, for example, you on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube who got AdSense know they're going to get a certain amount. They know by the middle of the month that they're going to get a certain amount of money, sometimes even earlier than that. So you know that. So you know this money's coming, is accounted for. You don't have to think about it. But if you're in a business and you don't have it like that, don't even spend that money. Don't even spend that money. Like I said, unless you already have it. Because you don't want to get like, okay, for like the business thing, let me jump on that a bit. Like say you buy something and you thinking, okay, this customer's gonna come through and pay. But then the customer changed their mind or something. And then you stuck having that bill a little bit longer. And heaven forbid is one of those interest-bearing credit cards. Then you're in trouble. Now, make sure you have that money in the bank. And see, one of the things that does too, being able to pay off that balance right away, is you're disciplined. You're disciplined. Because when you have that mindset of first, really keeping your credit card use under 10%, that's a discipline. But then only using it if you can pay off the balance right away. That means all those discretionary things or that quick thing or, like in stores, if you go in retail stores, you go in grocery stores, food stores, they always have like something up because they trying to catch that like quick buy. They always try to catch it. That's why if you go in a grocery store, they got candy and like gossip magazines right in the checkout line. And how often have we bought something just because it was right there? I know I have. I ain't gonna lie. I know I have. But I got out of the habit of doing that. I don't care what it is. It would have to be like something major that I absolutely need. But a lot of people do that. So they'll buy it and spend it. Make sure you have the money. Even if you use your credit card for it, make sure you already have that money in your account, or you are 100% certain it's coming to your account. Like I said, if you're a business person and you thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to get this job and somebody's going to, pay for this service. Like I said, they can change their mind at the last second. Then you short. And especially if it's a major job. Or don't be spending, and this is bigger, like if you're working for trying to get some type of contract and you have all these signs, you'll get it, and some people spend it. No. Only spend money on any level when you have it in the bank. And even with the balance thing, like I said, at an extreme, if you know you're going to get paid, but really make sure you got it on you. Like you could pay for it with it, but you trying to get your credit built and established and everything. So, only use it if you can pay it off right away. All right? So, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.